As the world continues to grapple with the COVID-19 pandemic, the need for effective treatment options has never been greater. With that in mind, we ask, could China's negotiations with Pfizer to manufacture a generic COVID-19 drug change the game in the global fight against the virus? Welcome to Primetime TV, your ultimate destination for the most insightful business news and updates. Today, we bring you a story that is not only exclusive, but has the potential to create ripples across the world. China in talks with Pfizer, a breakthrough in the making. According to sources with inside knowledge, China's National Medical Products Administration, NMPA, has been in talks with Pfizer Incorporated since the end of last month. The goal of these negotiations is to secure a license that would allow Chinese domestic drug makers to manufacture and distribute a generic version of Pfizer's COVID-19 antiviral drug, Paxlovid. The Lunar New Year deadline. As the COVID-19 pandemic continues to wreak havoc in China, the country is reportedly keen to finalize the licensing deal terms, the reason being the sudden abandonment of the zero-COVID policy last month has resulted in a surge of infections, overwhelming hospitals and emptying pharmacies of medicine. With the country facing such intense pressure, securing a license for a more widely available treatment option is crucial. Paxlovid, the drug in high demand. Paxlovid, which has been found to reduce hospitalizations in high-risk patients by around 90% in clinical trials, has become a highly sought-after drug in China. Despite Beijing's resistance to Western vaccines and treatments, Paxlovid, an oral treatment, has been approved and is one of the few foreign ones to receive such approval. As a result, many Chinese citizens have been trying to secure the drug from abroad and have it shipped to China. Pfizer's agreement with China. In February 2022, China approved Paxlovid for use in high-risk patients in several provinces. However, last month, Pfizer reached an agreement to export Paxlovid to China through a local company, making the medicine more widely available. The NMPA held a meeting with several Chinese drug makers in late December to discuss the preparations needed to make a generic version of Paxlovid and to secure the license in the near future. Companies such as Zhejiang Huahai Pharmaceutical and CSPC Pharmaceutical Group, a developer of a potential mRNA COVID vaccine, were among those in attendance. Bioequivalence tests, the key to securing the license. Prospective candidates, including Huahai and CSPC, have been conducting bioequivalence tests in recent weeks, which are required by Chinese regulators before a generic drug can be launched. For a generic drug to be deemed equivalent to a branded medicine, such tests are required to ensure that they work in the same way in the body. Both Huahai and CSPC are expected to submit the test results to the NMPA later this month. Licensing arrangement with MPP, a global initiative. In March 2022, 35 generic drug makers around the world, including 5 Chinese firms, agreed to make cheap versions of Paxlovid for 95 poorer countries through a licensing arrangement with the UN-backed Medicines Patent Pool, MPP. However, this license does not allow the companies to sell generic Paxlovid in China. This potential licensing deal between China and Pfizer could have a significant impact on the availability. Impact on the fight against COVID-19. The impact of this potential deal could extend beyond China's borders and have a significant effect on the global fight against COVID-19. If China is able to secure this license, it could not only increase the availability and affordability of the drug in China, but also set a precedent for other countries to follow suit. However, it's important to keep in mind that this is just a potential deal, and we'll have to wait for official confirmation from both parties. But at Primetime TV, we'll be keeping a close eye on this story as it develops. So be sure to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on the latest business news and updates. The potential licensing deal between China and Pfizer for a generic COVID-19 drug could have a significant impact on the availability and affordability of the drug in China and beyond its borders. If successful, it could set a precedent for other countries to follow suit and increase the availability and affordability of the drug globally. So, what do you think? Will China be able to secure this license? And if so, how will it affect the global fight against COVID-19? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel, Primetime TV, for the latest business news and updates. We'll be keeping a close eye on this story as it develops, so you won't want to miss out.